I think we all agree that I am a big time gamers. Like most of my friends are thinking that I am a hardcore gamers. Whatever game that I play, I always good at it, even though no it's not. But my friends believe in it. And yeah, you have a Winnie the Pooh in the microphone stand, but that's not the point. I want to talk about something that I don't have expert in that, but I deep dive into that, or I am, swimming into that region or pool or whatever the analogy is. So I'm going to talk on mobile games. Like most people will be saying things like, "Oh, you play a mobile game? You're stupid. Why do you even play a mobile games? That's stupid." And that thing happens to me. It happened. It is really happened to me on a flipping Twitter. And later, like before we jump into the mobile games, there's no sponsor, okay? There is no sponsor, but if you leave a like and subscribe, I will not ruin your timeline or your homepage or recommendation. I will not ruin that, so please hit that. To answer this whole opinion, let's answer what is game or who is game, like in a 5W and 1H, 5W1H. So what is a game? Well, first we talk about game, something we do or activity that we do to entertain ourselves and entertain other people. And basically the main thing or the main function of game is to entertain people. And what is video game? Well, it's a game but in a format of a video, which there's also audio. It's like audio and visual. So you're not doing the game, but the game do the game and show it from a video and audio, so you can get entertained by that. Now we all know what is a game or what is a video games and the purpose of it, to entertain. How do we game? Well, how do we game? We play the game. There's a certain rules or certain things that we need to do in order to play the game. We need to do these things, this bunch of things, and that is how you game. And who's gaming? Well, who's gaming? It's people who wants to play the game. When to game, it's like, yeah, whatever you want to play the game. Or if there's a leisure time, I don't know, say leisure, how do you say leisure. If you have a leisure time or you want to spend your time, or you are on a weekend and then you want to spend your weekend, I think playing games, nothing wrong with that. And then where to game, it's, if we are talking about the platform, you can do in many things, on a PC, on a console, on a portable console, or even on your phone. It's a mobile game. And why game? Well, there's a lot of people who still cannot answer this, and that's why there's a lot of things saying like,
"Oh, playing video game ruining your brain," or
playing video game will make a dumb brain or something like that. Why game? Why playing video games? It's a choice. No one forced you to play video games. No one forced you to do gaming. No one forced you to dip into the cave and do a bunch of things and maybe swimming in the cave if there's some lake or lagoons or damn thing in that cave. If you want to mine, go share ahead, mine the cave. Game is just one of the other things to entertain yourself. It's not the only one to entertain yourself. There's many things like that you can do whatever you want. You want to plan something, go ahead and plan something. If you want to watch a movie, just watch a movie. No one forced you to play the game. So to answer why game, it's just one of the entertainment, one of the things that you can do to entertain yourself, and it's fun. After all of this question just for fun. And there is a lot of people, I would say there is a bunch of people who hate when someone having fun. Now let's back to the first page. Why I'm making this video, I want to talk about why people hating mobile games. And again, there is someone who hates when someone having a good time playing mobile games. And let's talk about who is hating the game. First off, PC master race. There's a lot of things and people saying like PC it's one to go or one go to if you want to play a game, or if you want to start to play a game, or if you want to learn a game, or if you want to learn how to make an essay based on games. I think PC have a lot of advantage, and let's talk about the advantage if you play or gaming on your PC, or if you have a PC for gaming. First off, a bunch of exclusive. There is just a lot of exclusive on a PC rather than on a PS4 or Xbox One. There is just a lot of things you can play on PC. There is so many exclusive, and there is like most competitive games are on PC. Like maybe you want to play a shooter competitive like a Valorant or CSGO, or if you want to play a MOBA, that is like the one and the only genre you can play on PC right now that's still alive, like a Dota or LOL. Not only the exclusive, but PC is a multifunctional. It's not just a place where you just play the game. You can do many things. You can do your work, you can typing, you can draw, or you can make videos like this one, like what I'm doing right now, and we are doing it right now. That is PC, alright? Let's talk about console. Well, if we want to talk about platform of console, there's a leak of console, you know. Let's talk about from PlayStation. PlayStation is one of the league on console. When you're playing on PS4 or PS or PlayStation, they have a good exclusive. Heck, even Xbox also have a good ass exclusive. And of course, Nintendo. That's sick. Yeah, even Nintendo, they have a good exclusives. If you didn't know exclusive, it's like a special video games you can play on only on console. Like for example, God of War. Boy. Or maybe if you want to play Halo. Or you want to play Breath of the Wild. So what is the advantage playing on console? Well, playing on console, you have again a better exclusive. There's a bunch of good exclusive on a console. It is user friendly nonetheless. I mean, if you're playing on a PC, you need install like a bunch of things. You need to install the operating system first, of course, and then you install Steam, and then maybe your game on Epic Game Store. You need to install it on Epic Game Store. But on console, it's just like a plug and play. It is really user friendly. And if you know console, well, wait a minute. Look at this controller, right? It is so easy to use. This is for moving. This is for start, and it's like pause your game. There's a button that you can press if you want to do certain things in the video games. And there's also a bonus button up here to do like optional or things in a certain things. And you want to go with much more expert like this one, you can do much more. On a PlayStation, D-pad used to move. This one used to pick an option and then you move with this main analog stick, and then this for looking around because the game is now on 3D and not just 2D. It's plug and play basically. Console, it's more like a plug and play. There's no haze. When you have the game, just plug in the game and then play the game. So with that mini console, you will be thinking like, oh, what if I want to pick the game and then go somewhere else? Portable console. This portable console, it's a wet dream for some people. It is portable and it's a console. It's for playing the game. It's like playing the game on the go. That is a portable console because you can play whatever you want to go to play. You can even do plug and play. Just plug in the game and then play it. That's simple, and you can do it whatever you want. This one is almost complete. Like you can play whenever you are, wherever you are. How's the game? It's good. Playing on portable console, it's amazing. And what if I don't want to have a PC or having a console to just play the game? I'm looking for purple, but purple is not purple enough, so a mobile gaming. A lot of this PC and console player are hating on a mobile gaming. I mean, there's no big ass console like this one. You can open up, you can put a disc and then plug and play. mobile gaming, it's a lot different than that. In order to play a mobile gaming, you need to download from a Play Store or App Store or a store basically, and then download the game and then you play the game. It is really that convenient, and you doesn't need to like controlling how to control this, how to press this, what happened if I press this, what happened if I press this or this or this or this or this. In a mobile gaming, in a mobile phone, they told you what the button do. Like, yeah, I mean the normal game, but it shows like, oh, there's a button for punch, there's a button for kick, and then what if you hate to press a kick in here and you want to press a kick on, for example, up here, then you can move it up there. That is mobile gaming. The mobile gaming, it's really disturbing the environment of gaming because how easy it is and how portable it is and how cheap it is. PC gaming and console gaming hating on mobile gaming, not just because of how it is disturbing in a way like, oh, it is easy to use or it is addicting. No. The first off, let's talk about that. Okay, of course, let's talk about that. First off is the microtransaction. Well, microtransaction, it's basically like you're buying things from the game. For example, you don't have money, in-game money, and then you want to buy something. Oh, I want to buy this, but I don't have money. So how do I buy that? Well, you can grind for the money, you can do many quests to buy that, or you can put your real money into the game to buy that, and that is microtransaction. And you may be asking like, well,
Oh yeah, this is breaking the game. The game becomes lost its meaning. It's like pay to win. This microtransaction really bad. It's
have you heard EA or Ubisoft? Or let's just say a free to play games on PC and console. All of them are microtransaction. Buying a loot box, buying a skin to improve your skill. You wanna upgrade your ability, but you don't have time to do that? Heck, buy this currency so you can upgrade your ability. That is basically microtransaction that's already on your PC and console. Fuck, way long before even mobile game has a microtransaction into it. It's long time ago. What do you think? Point Blank, Special Force, Crossfire, a fucking CS Online. All of them have a microtransaction that you didn't call it microtransaction for some reason. Is it macro because it's on PC? PC is big. It's not macro, it's still micro. So people will be saying, oh, playing on mobile games, there's no story, there's no in-depth mechanic in the game, it's no fun. Bitch, have you ever played Slendy Tubbies or whatever the heck that Xbox or PlayStation 4 on the bottom list of their games? They are trash. They're just copy paste. In the mobile games, you're saying like no in-depth, no this. They just copy paste the game. Go to Steam and then type puzzle game. You will see a lot of nude. You will see a lot of nudity, sexual content in the genre of a puzzle, and all of them just copy paste. And you were saying mobile games are just a copy paste game, and you're being hypocritical that PC and console doesn't have that. You're just bullshitting yourself. Oh, look at this game. This game is pay to win. If you pay the game, you can win the game. And it's like a scam, you know, it's like a scam. It's sometimes the thing that you want, it's not even there. So you need to pay a bunch of money to the flipping game, and then hoping you get a better result, you get a better upgrade, and you call it a scam because it is like borderline scam. And you forgot that loot box exists in a PC and a console game. Don't lie to me. Look at me. Look at me in the face. Look at me in the face. Okay. Do you think EA and Ubisoft didn't put a loot box in their game? They do. They do put a loot box in the game. And it's fucking shit. And it is shit. And you know that. Now, with all jokes aside, I don't think that mobile game is that different than a real game or PC game or console game. I think mobile games, it is the same as a PC and console game. We already see the microtransaction, it's there across the platform. There's also like a copy paste, there's also there. And then there's like, oh, if you're gaming, you need to spend like 6 hours in the game so you can finally call yourself a gamer. Bitch, I'm playing Black Desert Mobile on on 12 flipping hours just to grind the shit out of the game. Because mobile game is still new to the masses, even though they already there when market don't even think about they need a game on their phone. Like for example, old monochrome phone like a Siemens on Siemens, okay, Siemens, the Caesars. There's no game in that phone, and I get it because the phone used to be a communication device, not an entertainment device. And my dad and my mom have both phone, and both phone doesn't have a game in it. Mobile game exists not because there's a people need a mobile game on there, but because there's a platform to put it. If there's a platform, I'm pretty sure, okay, I'm pretty sure, if there's a platform, they will put a game. They're trying to put a game into it. Watch. What do you think game on watch? That's right, Nintendo Game & Watch. It's basically alarm clock, old monochrome screen. It's like old, really old screen. And they put a game into it. They do the impossible things in their era. No one needs game on their watch or on the alarm clock, but they put it, and they did. You may call oh, mobile game is still pity. It's still tiny. It's so tiny. No one playing a mobile game. No. There's a tournament, not a local tournament. It's a whole country. If you remember, there is a Mobile Legend M1, which is international championship, and then there's also PUBG National Cup, Call of Duty Mobile Major League, and you cannot say that that is a tiny, no one playing. That just show there's a lot of people playing mobile games. That's it. I'm reading my script now. When all the platform has this big influence in the market or a bunch of people's lives, I think we should agree that no matter what games you play or whatever the platform is, gaming is not just a platform, but it is a legion. Many things, but in one form.